Hello everybody and welcome to Terraria. My bad, just went off the screen there for a second. Yes, this is going to be episode 1 of our Terraria Let's Play now. I don't want to call it a Let's Play, kind of just episode 1 of Terraria for the channel. I've always wanted to do Terraria, it's one of my most favorite games. One of my favorite games, I should say, not most favorite, that's improper. But it's one of my favorite games of pretty much all time. A lot of people would consider it 2D Minecraft, but it's not. It's got so much more to offer, in my opinion, than Minecraft. As far as, adventure, excitement, all these things, all the things that you want, If you want to just mine things for hours on end, and you just want to dig through tunnels for hours and hours on end, which, mind you, I will be doing, then you should go play Minecraft. However, if you want to do all that, and have pretty kick-ass bosses to kill, some pretty kick-ass armor and stuff to find, badass weapons, there's all kinds of crazy weapons in this game, then you're going to want to play Terraria. Terraria is going to be the better game for you, and, I know I probably shouldn't have to explain Terraria. It's been out for, 5 years now, and it's been one of the most popular sandbox games in that time. I probably shouldn't have to explain Terraria to you guys, but just in case there's like that one guy who's been living under the biggest rock in the universe for a while now. This is Terraria. This is getting your ass kicked by slimes, but this is Terraria. And basically, your only goal is to survive, thrive, and kill all the bosses. And yes, like I said earlier, there are bosses. There's like, I can't remember what the exact total is. It's well over a dozen bosses in the game at the moment. And more to come. Actually, I'm not sure if there are more to come. They recently released the, the final boss to the game, so I'm not quite sure if there's going to be much more content as far as bosses to come after that one. But we can only hope, right? Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just laying down the initial house foundation. You're going to need to make a house. Just like Minecraft, you're going to need to make a house. However, in this game, there are NPCs that are going to come along, non-player characters that are going to come along and live with you. And they give you, they provide bonuses and whatnot, and they're worth it. They're definitely worth building a house for. Initially, when I started playing Terraria, I never gave a shit about the NPCs. I didn't want them around, and I just kind of let them wander around the world, but now, I realize that I shouldn't do that. So probably not going to include the entire building process, obviously because it's going to take a while. It takes a while to build your initial home, but I kind of just wanted to lay the foundation for the series, kind of wanted to talk a little bit here at the beginning before I started cutting around and doing all that, but yeah, so probably going to cut ahead here soon and get the rest of this house finished, at least a few floors for the first handful of NPCs that are going to show up. Eventually, we'll have to build it quite large and expand it for all the NPCs. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them in this playthrough. I think I'm just going to try to get to the bosses, kill them, and do all that. But for now, like I said, I'm just going to be gathering up materials, getting to work on this house, and I will see you guys when it is done. Now I know why the caged bird sings. Shut up, Logan. I really do feel bad for that bird. Maybe I should let him out. Oh, he's a cardinal, too. Oh, wait, I can't let him out just yet. Oh, get out of there, pal. I'll figure it out. Oh. Yeah, nobody saw that. We're just going to cover that up. So one of the great things about chopping wood is you can just thin enemies off while you're chopping wood. Just point at them. Ooh, that was a nice team play there. Me and Logan over here just wrecked him. So, boink. And, oh, can't reach it from here. Oh, goodness. I'm embarrassed. We'll just put it here. Screw it. Because I can't reach anywhere else from here. So, I'm back here now. We've got some more wood. What I'm just going to do is whip up a couple more floors of this, pretty much maintain the same design all the way up. That's typically how I like to do these houses in Terraria. Terraria, actually, is the word. And actually, I might do it a little bit differently this time around. I might extend the length of these floors by 1 block each time. you know, just for some difference. I almost always build pretty much the same style of house in these kinds of games. So I figure I'll just do it a little bit differently this time. Why the fuck not? Ain't nobody stopping me. And before the police bust in and actually stop me. That would be awful. Like I get Twitch swatted over YouTube somehow. If you don't know what Twitch swatting is, it's a friggin' asshole thing to do, is what it is. I need to clean this one. Alright, and 3 floors should be enough for now. I'll split them up into 2 rooms each. I'll split these first 2 floors up into 2 rooms each, just so that, you know, the first handful of NPCs have a place to stay for now. Alright, go down here and deal with the slime. It's a good thing I'm not playing expert mode. I'd be getting whooped by these damn basic slimes. So we need a door. I need to make some torches. I've not made any of those yet. And I'll try to explain the things I do and the little actions I take and whatnot as I go along, but you gotta bear in mind, I've been playing Terraria for a while, so a lot of these things are kind of just second nature to me. I don't think about explaining them a lot, but I will try to keep some things in. I will try to explain some of the more complex things. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Just because I know there is the chance that not everyone is going to know what Terraria is right off the bat. You know, maybe there's literally a few people out there who've not heard of Terraria before, and that's way more wood than I need, or way more wall than I need rather. But always better to have and not need, right? Better to have and not need than need and not have. That's what Pops always said. Okay, I'm going to finish slapping this baby together, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. For some reason, that one on the outside looks higher up. Odd. Same there, and there. It's very odd. They look just slightly higher up on the outside than I guess it's because they're technically right underneath the ceiling, and the model has to be a little bit altered for that. So, okay, now I'm going to split these up into rooms, separate rooms, and here's a cool little thing you can do if you don't want to diddle with doors. If you don't want to have doors all over your house, you know, to go in and out of, and NPCs always click-clacking in and out of doors, you just put up a line of platforms, just like that. And that is considered a door to Terraria. It's a little weird to me, but it's considered a door in Terraria. So now if I open my housing, house query, oh actually JK, I don't have any furniture in those houses. Gotta do that first. Alright, now if we open our housing query, now that I've actually put shit in there, you can see that they're all suitable houses. So I don't have to open a door, you know, open up a door and close it, and open up this door and close it to get to these separate rooms if I don't want to. Because I haven't made it easier for myself to reach that stuff. So I'm going to kill some of these zombies so we can get some cash going. Money is an important early game commodity. You just kind of have to beat the shit out of them with a sword. You just kind of have to tickle them to death early game because you're not going to have a lot of super strong material. In fact, I'm breaking one of my own major rules of Terraria. Instantly trash the copper short sword and just get yourself a regular wooden sword, because copper short sword's awful, and wow, I got legendary on it. This is a legendary piece of wood. Fear me. Rah. Oh, what's up, zombie? You just got the shit kicked out of you by a legendary plank. How you feel? Pretty bad, I bet. Alright. So now we've got our home started. Wow. I don't understand why the NPCs do that, go in and out all night long. It's kind of annoying, honestly, but we've got our home started. That's pretty good. We got our first cave right over here. First cave right over here, you can see it on the mini-map, or I could pull it up on the big map and you can see it. It's the entrance to our first cavern. There's a little bit of lead ore right there. But it's only about, it's not even halfway through the night yet. You can tell by the moon. At least before you have a watch, you can tell by the moon. It's not even nighttime yet, so I think for now I'm just going to start dotting some torches around my land. Maybe look for an entrance to a cave in this direction. And I will catch you guys in a minute if I find anything interesting. You guys can't fucking handle the legendary sword of wood. Oh boy. Kinda wanna get some lenses early, that'd be nice. A pair of glasses roll. A pair of goggles roll, rather. Come on. Come on. Perfect. 2 lenses exactly. Alright, so well, searching in that direction, it doesn't look like we found much. Well, I didn't actually get to go very far, as a matter of fact. But what we did find is the first little things we need for our very first piece of armor. So let me just head on back into here, come up to this chair and table. Or no, it's a chair and workbench, that's right. It's very specifically odd that you need a chair and a workbench, and it's like the only recipe in the whole game whoa, that requires that particular crafting station. But there you go, boys and girls. Boom, goggles. We got 1 defense now, and we look fly as hell. I'm just saying. Now we're gonna have to get back to the whole money gathering thing. The first thing we're gonna want is a merchant, and I believe you have to have 50 silver for that. I believe he is unlocked once you get 50 silver. So we're gonna work on that here. We're just gonna be killing some of these zombies. Actually, I realize now at this point what the flaw in my building design is. It makes a difficult time over the top of this building, but it'll be fine. I wanted to do a reverse pyramid scheme, and god damn it, I'm gonna stick to it. There's this entrance to the cave, so we're gonna be going to that in the morning. We're gonna be doing that. Actually, I might as well peep it out now. There's no reason not to. Alright, we got our first chest. Umbrella. I mean, I'm not, like, super mad or anything. I'm not, like, pissed beyond belief, but I'm a little disappointed. Umbrella's not the best first find. Umbrella's not the best item you can get for your first chest. I was really hoping for... I would have been super lucky to find, like, a magic mirror. Found one of those pretty much instantly. That makes things a million times easier, approximately. But hopefully we can find one at some point. I don't want to have to cheese and bring in another one from a different world, because if I get a couple episodes in and I've yet to find one of those bad boys, then I probably am just going to have to cheese it and bring a mirror in from another world. Get out of my face. Oh, we got a snow biome right here too. That's a little weird. Yeah, that's a crimson altar right there, so that means we have a crimson world. I didn't even actually check whenever I first loaded in what kind of world we had, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, thank God it missed. But then I realized they still do damage as they roll. Yeah. So, that's good. We're gonna have to head back now. We have returned to the point of our previous doom, and there's my money. Where my money, bitch. And actually, I'm kind of glad that happened, because I found a pressure plate. And what that pressure plate allows me to do is to never fall victim to traps again. Now I say that now, but I'm totally going to fall victim to traps again. But see, whenever you're holding an item that works with wire, like a pressure plate, it will expose all naturally placed wire to you while you're holding it. So it's a really easy way to just check unknown areas for traps. Just hold one of those bad boys in your hand and you will see that wire from quite a distance away. Yeah, see, there's another one right there. Hey, our merchant has arrived. Do we have 50 gold? Or 50 silver? Yeah, we do. One merchant has arrived. That's pretty good. I'm not going to go rushing off to get him now, but merchant arriving is pretty good. Oh, but there's a heart. That is good. Oh, get out of here. Ah, get out of here. Ow! The slime is kicking my ass, and it's mostly my own fault. I keep walking right into him. Okay, we'll make a rope coil. Those are super handy, man. Honestly, like, the fact that they added... Oh, wow, another one? Beautiful. Yeah, the fact that they added rope, super duper handy. Like, seriously. Like, whenever I first heard about it, I was like, well, that could work, I suppose. I mean, rope makes sense in theory if you're going to be a cave dweller slash explorer. Hey, we got 2 chests over here. Wow. That's crazy. 2 chests right next to each other. Let's see, we got a boomerang. That's pretty good. My first ranged weapon. Boomerang! Insert splice of Sokka here. Ooh, spear. Oh, it's damaged though. That sucks. Get all that. We'll use our life crystals. I totally just forgot about those when I saw these 2 chests. Oh my god, another one. Oop. There's a chest city over here, boys. Chest city. 10, 10, 20s on them 50s. Bitch. Blue pipe's neat, but it's not that great. I think I'm just gonna head on home. I've found plenty of recall potions now, so I am thankful for that. I kind of had a speech blurb there, my bad. And the demolitionist is living down here because I put a chair there. God damn. And that bunny's gonna die too. She just... What kind of rabbit? Okay. What kind of rabbit just takes a pickaxe to the face, and then instead of, you know, just dying from that, walks right back into the same pickaxe again? I mean, I suppose rabbits aren't the smartest of all the breeds of animal out there. I mean, they do have relatively small brains compared to, like, dolphin and other highly intelligent animals. But still, come on, man. You're a rabbit. I'm trying to see some self-preservation instincts here. You're just making your whole, you know, race look embarrassed. It's almost a little unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Anvil. And now we crank out all the lead bars. And we crank out all the silver bars. And now we have enough for silver broadsword. Got enough for a lead pick. Hell yeah. We've actually got enough for... should I get a lead bow or should I just... Yeah, I'll stick with the boomerang for now just because it does the same damage as a lead bow. And there we go. Pretty easy, pretty peasy. But it's going to get the job done for the most part, and that's all that we're worried about. So I can access it from right here, don't have to jump down and go there. Until I have to fill in the second row, then I will have to jump down, but until then, we don't have to worry about it. Just going to knock away this dirt block right here, pop a torch in it for light, and yeah. So I think I'm going to put all my basic stuff, you know, wood, building supplies, etc., into this first one. Just give it a quick rename. to basic. That's good. Second one, we will rename potions. Yes, I like to name it really weirdly. Fight me about it. So we'll dump all our potions in there. Not the health ones though. We'll keep the health ones on us, obviously, in case we need it. Tools. Go ahead and get a bug net. Go ahead and buy a bug net already, just so I can harvest these juicy, juicy worms. Look at that. 8 worms! In that little hole, there were 8 worms. Alright, well, if I do go fishing sometime soon, I've got bait on lock for at least a little bit. Another chest. Not bad. Aglet, that's pretty good. So that's... guess I might as well bust open these while I'm here. Another chest, and then another entrance to a cave, so we'll just loot all that as well. And we'll move on out. I don't need to worry about that cave just yet. I've not even nearly explored all of mine. Whoa, what in the hell? Look at this world gen, yo. I had to come back in and show you guys this, because look at this world gen. That is silly. Thankfully I have these tiger climbing claws. Or thankfully I have these climbing claws. Oh boy, I could die here. It is nighttime after all. But I found the desert. Thankfully that silly wall generation is right here next to the desert, so cutting back in was perfect timing as a matter of fact. I'll grab a couple more of these cactus, head on home, and I will whip up that armor. So, stay tuned. These are my cactus. Mine! And I won't succumb to this evil. Away with you! Oh boy. And they might kill me, actually. I better just grab this shit and get out of here. But I will not be defeated by them. I won't let them think they've beaten me. I will retreat. But it will be with grace and honor. Alright, actually, never mind. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Ah! And bink. There it is. Cactus helm. Cactus breast. Cactus breasts sound awful. There we go. Full cactus set. Pop this off and let you see what it looks like. But I like to have the goggles. They look pretty neat, especially with this Guile haircut. I really enjoy it. But I think that's pretty much going to do it for our first episode. Next episode I'll work on finishing up these houses. Getting more floors added to it. Maybe doing the storage room a little bit better than it is now. Maybe getting a separate storage building. I don't know. Sometimes I like to go with an in-house storage. Sometimes I like to separate them. But, yeah. So just let me... wow. So just let me... wow, I can't even talk today. So just let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below if you are feeling so inclined. And I will see you all on the next episode. You've all been a fantastic audience, and have a wonderful day. Peace.